Hi, I'm Kerry Christian, and we just had a great session here at CE Week New York. It had to do with the startup playbook and crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a new way of, it's not new anymore, it's the current way of really getting startups off the ground. And Kate Drain was the moderator of this session. Kate, what's you asked all of these people about what their key advice was. What do you think the best advice is for startups?
I really like the question or the answer of being really passionate about what you're building, because this really is going to be something that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you're going to be putting your heart into it. And so being passionate about it and being committed, that goes a really long way.
And one of the things you said during the session had to do with 3 tenets for startups. Could you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Definitely. So the 3 tenets to any great crowdfunding campaign are build an engaging pitch, connect with an audience that cares, and proactive communication. And every great campaign gets boiled down to those 3 things.
Do we have 3 good examples of that right here?
Yeah, of course. We have amazing examples right here.
All right, well, the first one has to do with a product called Noonie, which is Elliot Benitez's brainchild. Tell us a little bit about Noonie.
Sure, it's the Noonie toaster, is the world's first toaster for tortillas. Typically, people prepare tortillas one of 2 ways. They either stick them in a pan or put them in a microwave. So the beauty of a tortilla toaster is that it combines the best of both worlds. 6 hot tortillas in under 1 minute.
6 in under 1 minute. Speaking of doing things quickly, why not just go to Cuisinart and say, I got this great idea, I can do six in a minute. Why do Indiegogo instead of Cuisinart?
We actually, our first go-to-market strategy was licensing the IP, which we are the intellectual property owners in 35 countries. But to your point, is now it's different. Crowdfunding allows us to have a level playing field with the big guys. And again, I think for crowdfunding, the reward definitely outweighs the risk.
Okay, thanks. The next startup that we have that did some Indiegogo funding was Christian Hull, who's with Phazon. You are the chief nerd at Phazon. Tell us a little bit about your product.
Right, so at Phazon we make truly wireless earbuds. So that's the main selling point here, but it's also guaranteed not to fall off your ears. So any kind of ears you have, they'll just really greatly fit in your ears. And beside that, because we're really in the active people industry, it's going to be also waterproof.
Okay, and on Indiegogo, I hear that you slightly exceeded your goal by, what was it, 1,800%?
Yeah, it was around that. I mean, we reached 1.5 million during at the end of our campaign.
And has that helped you, going through this Indiegogo thing, does that help you differentiate your earbuds? It's a crowded market. You're not the only one with earbuds. Does going through the rigors of Indiegogo and getting that amount of funding, does that help you differentiate what you're doing?
Well, there's very few truly wireless projects out there, but with the amount we raised, we were able to really grasp a huge amount of a brand boost. So people can actually see, oh, okay, that's something really, and they do a good job. We can see our project, so definitely it helped us a lot with that.
The third Indiegogo company we have here has to do with beer, a subject that's near and dear to many high-tech people's hearts. Philip Petraka is the founder of Physics. Tell us a little bit about what Physics is doing.
Beer is pretty awesome, right? And beer tastes best fresh from the tap. Physics, we're a technology company, and we developed a platform that can enhance the flavor and taste of ordinary canned or bottled beer to make it taste like it's fresh from the brewery's tap.
And beer can be kind of a momentary pleasure, but is this thing you've done with Indiegogo, is that a momentary pleasure, or is this kind of staying with you after you've gotten the check and you've finished your crowdfunding?
Yeah, the support that we received on Indiegogo from the beer-loving community has really been the core foundation of the success that we've had. Their support for us to deliver on a promise, we'll forever remember that. But it really helped springboard and answer a lot of questions that the large big box and national retailers have. So today we're at Target and Best Buy and Brookstone. We're launching with Amazon, and we have a bunch more big box national retailers coming on the second half this year. And what it enables us is to answer, did we mitigate the development risk? Did we mitigate the marketing risk? In our people, is there a demand for this and on the masses? And we've been able to answer those questions and give them comfort that a startup with a single SKU, can deliver and get the turnovers once we're on the shelf space.
Wow, so here at CE Week New York, all these three companies are on the show floor, and I think there's no question people are definitely visiting the physics booth. They are very interested.
We're serving beer all day.
Thanks very much to all of you. Great job.